In the realm of innovation, where electric dreams power the future, companies like Tesla stand as titans. They promise not just cars, but a vision of tomorrow, a future built on cutting-edge technology, brilliant minds, and an impenetrable digital fortress. Also, we thought, but sometimes the greatest threats don't come from external adversaries. Sometimes they come from within. Not from malice, but from an unlocked door opened by oversight and discovered by an ordinary technician doing his job. This is the story of Łukasz Krupinski and the silent alarm he sounded from the heart of Tesla's digital empire. It was 2013, and Łukasz Krupinski was just another vital cog in Tesla's rapidly expanding machine. As an IT technician, his days were a blur of network configurations, troubleshooting glitches, and ensuring that the digital lifeblood of the company flowed uninterrupted. He was, in essence, a digital gatekeeper, maintaining access for thousands of employees across Tesla's global operations. His work was methodical, often routine. One particular day, Krupinski was tasked with the standard procedure of offboarding. Employee can acquire attorneys, revoking their access credentials as they departed the company. A straightforward task, or so it should have been, but as he delved into the system, something didn't quite add up. The permissions granted to this departing individual seemed excessive, far beyond what an employee in their role would typically require. It was a faint whisper of an anomaly in the vast hum of Tesla's network. Krupinski, being thorough, decided to investigate further. What started as a simple check soon spiraled into a startling revelation. He discovered that a particular type of user account, specifically those held by IT technicians like himself, was not subject to the strict, compartmentalized access controls one would expect in a company guarding billions in intellectual property and personal data. The extent of his discovery was chilling. It wasn't just a loophole, it was an open highway. Krupinski, and by extension any IT technician within Tesla, had virtually unrestricted access. He held in his digital hands the keys to the kingdom. Imagine the possibilities. Manufacturing blueprints, the intricate schematics for Tesla's cutting-edge gigafactories, the proprietary designs for their vehicles, the secret sauce of their battery technology, all laid bare. Customer data, the personal information of millions of Tesla owners worldwide, their names, addresses, contact details, even payment information potentially exposed. Employee files, the confidential records of Tesla's workforce, a trove of sensitive personal data. Source code, the very DNA of Tesla's innovative software, the algorithms driving their autonomous systems and user interfaces. Internal communications, access to sensitive emails, strategic documents, and high-level discussions that could reveal trade secrets and future plans. This wasn't about a single employee's mistake. It was a systemic vulnerability, a fundamental flaw in access management that left the crown jewels of one of the world's most valuable companies shockingly exposed. The weight of this discovery pressed down on Krupinski. He was faced with an unenviable choice: ignore it, perhaps even exploit it for personal gain, or speak up and risk everything. For Lukáš, the decision was clear. His conscience dictated that he act. He was driven by a deep, almost instinctual loyalty to the company and a fierce belief in protecting its integrity.
This isn't right. This can't stand. If I can see this, who else could, and what would they do with it?
His motivations were pure: to safeguard Tesla, its innovations, and its customers. Yet the path he chose was fraught with peril. Whistleblowers often pay a heavy price. Careers are derailed, reputations are shattered, and personal lives are upended. Krupinski was stepping into the spotlight, not by choice but by a moral imperative. He was challenging the very system he was hired to maintain. Lukáš diligently compiled his findings and presented them internally to Tesla management. He didn't just point out the problem, he offered solutions, insights gleaned from his frontline experience. The expectation was a swift, decisive response. Initially, sources suggest the response was not the urgent reaction one might expect from a company facing such a critical breach exposure. There were delays, a perceived lack of appreciation for the gravity of the situation. Krupinski persisted, escalating his concerns, unwilling to let such a gaping vulnerability remain unaddressed. Eventually, his unwavering dedication forced the company's hand. Tesla did begin to address the access control issues he highlighted, implementing changes to tighten security and restrict broad IT access. While the full details of Tesla's internal fixes remain behind closed doors, Krupinski's revelations undoubtedly triggered a necessary overhaul of their access management protocols. It was a painful public lesson in internal vigilance. Krupinski's story wasn't just about Tesla. It was a powerful cautionary tale for every corporation, from tech giants to traditional manufacturers. His discovery illuminated a universal truth in cybersecurity. The insider threat is as real and often more dangerous than external attacks.
What Lukáš Krupinski uncovered is a textbook example of a failure in the principle of least privilege. This means giving employees only the exact amount of access they need to do their job, and nothing more. Many companies, in their rapid growth, forget this fundamental rule, creating these digital super users.
The implications are terrifying. Imagine a rogue employee or an external hacker who gains control of an IT account, the intellectual property theft, the potential for data breaches, the sheer corporate espionage. It could cripple a company. Krupinski saved Tesla from a potentially catastrophic scenario, even if they initially struggled to grasp the urgency.
The incident served as a stark reminder that even the most innovative companies can suffer from blind spots, particularly when it comes to internal controls. The digital keys to the kingdom must be guarded with the same fervor as any physical vault. What measures can companies take to prevent another Krupinski scenario? Experts are unanimous. Strict role-based access control, RBAC. Define every job role and its absolute minimum access requirements. No exceptions, no super users unless absolutely essential and heavily monitored. Continuous auditing and monitoring. Regularly review who has access to what and track every single access attempt to sensitive systems. Look for anomalies, security awareness and training. Educate all employees, not just IT, on the importance of security protocols and how to identify and report potential vulnerabilities. Secure whistleblower channels. Create a safe, anonymous, and trusted system for employees to report security flaws or ethical concerns without fear of retaliation. Defense in depth. Layer security measures. Don't rely on a single point of failure. Lukasz Krupinski was not a superhero nor a rogue agent. He was an IT technician who saw a flaw, understood its magnitude, and acted with courage and integrity. His story is a testament to the power of a single individual to make a profound difference. It's a sobering reminder that in our hyper-connected world, the most critical security vulnerabilities often reside not in distant cyber attacks, but in the unseen, often overlooked corners of our own digital houses. The unlocked door within Tesla serves as an enduring lesson. Vigilance, integrity, and the principle of least privilege are not just IT buzzwords, they are the bedrock of modern corporate survival.